Who should I pick up with Trey Benson on IR? Emari Demercado or Michael Carter? Today we're diving into a hot fantasy football question. With Trey Benson hitting IR, who should you pick up? Emari Demercado or Michael Carter? Let's break it down step by step, like you're sitting here with me, weighing every angle before setting that waiver claim. 0 Dawazir, Yern Dawazir. First things first, Trey Benson going to IR is tough. He was supposed to be a sneaky stash with big upside later in the season. But in fantasy football, injuries happen, and you gotta adjust quick. Now you've got two names floating around your waiver wire: Emari Demercado of the Arizona Cardinals and Michael Carter of the New York Jets. Who gives you more value right now and moving forward? 1 Supter, 230. Let's start with Emari Demercado. He flashed last season when James Conner went down. Remember, Demercado stepped in and gave fantasy owners a couple of usable weeks. He's got burst, catches passes, and most importantly, Arizona's backfield doesn't have a true workhorse. James Conner is still the lead, but we know he's injury-prone. That means Demercado could step into a bigger role any given week. He's not flashy, but he's sneaky consistent. If you're in a PPR league, he can give you those safe 7 to 10 points if he gets work. 230, 4 Sao. Now, let's talk Michael Carter. This one is interesting. Carter got traded from the Jets to the Arizona Cardinals last year and then moved again. But right now, he's back in the conversation because of his pass-catching ability. When healthy, he's shown he can be a reliable third-down back. The question is, can he carve out enough touches to be fantasy relevant? Unlike Demercado, Carter has a little more name recognition and has put up some RB2 weeks in the past. The downside? He's buried in depth charts a lot of the time, and he doesn't offer the same kind of upside unless an injury clears the way. 4, 6. So who should you pick? Let's think strategy. If you're looking for safe depth with a chance to spike, Emari Demercado is probably the better pickup. He's younger, fresher, and has already proven he can step in when called upon. He could end up being the guy you plug in for bye weeks or injury replacements without sweating it too much. Michael Carter, on the other hand, is more of a lottery ticket. If the right situation unfolds, he could be a flex option, especially in PPR formats. But his usage is less guaranteed week to week. 6 Dieter, 730. It also depends on your team needs. If you need immediate, reliable depth, go with Demercado. If you're swinging for upside late in the season, stash Michael Carter. Fantasy football is about balance. If you've already got a strong roster and just want to gamble, Carter might be your guy. If you're scrambling for usable points right now, Demercado is the safer ad. 730, 8 Kraus. So there you have it. If Trey Benson's on IR, my pick would be Emari Demercado for most rosters, with Michael Carter as a deeper stash if you've got room. Don't forget, fantasy football is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay active, stay sharp, and keep making those moves that win championships. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below who you're picking up, Demercado or Carter. I want to hear your thoughts.